Hey man, what it is? This is Dean, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go to PayPal at Dean by any means. There go to Cash App, $ Dean by any means. Y'all know what I'm about to say. I don't care if you send $4, $40, $400. It is much, much, much appreciated. So only Gervonta is held to that standard, huh, people? Yeah, man. I be letting all of this stuff pass and just see what the climate is so I get to make videos like this. Now, I have not seen nobody, I mean, not one YouTuber out there sitting up there clamoring and coming at Loma, Shakur, or Devin for the same standard that they want to hold Gervonta Davis to. Ain't it funny how that is and how that works? And I told all of y'all that that was what would be going on. Now, Lomachenko, he could go fight George Kambosos, is no problem. Devin Haney, he could go fight Ryan Garcia, and because Gervonta Davis 40 minutes, all good. Shakur Stevenson, he doesn't have to fight Lomachenko neither. But it's funny because for all of them fighters, y'all all have a certain standard that is okay. Well, Devin trying to get the big money. That's his excuse. Shakur Stevenson, Bob Arum, he can't force Bob Arum to do anything. But y'all don't understand that when it comes to Shakur Stevenson telling you that Gervonta Davis is not ducking him, telling you that Bob Arum is not going to make that fight. Side note, Lomachenko can fight Kambosos. Nobody is pandering and clamoring for Lomachenko to fight Shakur Stevenson or to fight Gervonta Davis. Ain't nobody making videos talking about Gervonta Davis. I mean, Lomachenko, you are ducking Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Have y'all seen that video? Because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen one video about Shakur Stevenson. You're ducking Gervonta Davis. I haven't seen one video. Well, you have seen videos about Devin Haney ducking Gervonta Davis. But the thing is that it's funny how they say Tank ain't fighting the best, but the other guys ain't fighting the best either, and nobody has a problem with it. And that's my problem. And then what y'all try to do is sit up there and put all of the blame back on Gervonta Davis when Bob Arum can tell you he not making the fight. When Devin Haney could go and do three fight deals back to back with different promotional companies that don't have Tank Davis involved in any of them. Lomachenko, he could basically go do whatever he wants because he don't never get criticism on any level because he doesn't speak English that well. See, we came here to tell truths today, people. I need y'all to hold those same fighters that y'all say can beat Gervonta, that he is ducking. That means that you are putting them on the same level, correct? You are putting fight-wise, boxing-wise, you are putting Shakur Stevenson, Lomachenko, and Devin Haney on Gervonta Davis level. Those are the three guys that people think could possibly beat him. So if you're going to put them on that level, you have to put them on that level all the way around. It can't be this double standard that we have. Gervonta Davis don't fight nobody. Gervonta Davis don't want to make big money. Gervonta Davis put everybody in clauses. Well, if that's the case, then wouldn't Gervonta Davis be under them as far as held in stature? But for some reason, y'all hold him to a higher standard because y'all have to admit that everything that y'all be saying is all false. Because if y'all really thought all of that about Gervonta Davis, then the onus wouldn't be on him. It would be on the other three because y'all hold them to a higher standard than Gervonta Davis. Y'all think that they more want to fight the best than Gervonta Davis does. Y'all think they have more heart than Gervonta Davis does. Y'all think they not scared of Gervonta Davis and he is petrified to step in the ring with them. It's funny how we able to give excuses to everybody. Y'all said that Gervonta Davis fight all flat-footed people, but then Devin Haney fight Regis and Ryan Garcia back to back. And some way, somehow, his supporters, the Bill Haney protection crew, they all make excuses for it. When Loma fighting Kambosos, nobody screamed, nobody cried wolf, nobody got upset, nobody screamed, nobody burned the city down, nobody did any of those things. Y'all sat up there and announced it and just said, yeah, Lomachenko fighting Kambosos. No, it shouldn't have just been no Lomachenko fighting Kambosos. It shouldn't be Shakur Stevenson fighting a Raymond Matala. Kambosos and Raymond Matala probably should be fighting each other. But Lomachenko definitely, Shakur Stevenson should have had Lomachenko and Navarrete back to back. And there's no excuses for it. But we're not holding those fighters to the same standard. It's funny how y'all held Shakur Stevenson to that standard when it was Devin. But y'all don't seem to want to hold Shakur Stevenson to that same standard when it's Loma, even though I don't think it's Shakur Stevenson's fault on either end. But I don't think it's Gervonta Davis' fault either, but he still gets criticized and gets all of the criticism. So two things have to happen. Y'all either have to say that y'all actually think that those fighters are on his level and can beat him, or y'all just have to admit that Gervonta Davis is above all of them. If you're going to hold him to a standard, if you're going to make videos and make comments and make content about how Gervonta Davis needs to make these fights, but the other three fighters can go and do whatever they want to do, and it's no cost, it's okay. It's not okay, because all of their resumes are about equal. And Lomachenko, you could say, well, he got a better resume. He better. He's years older than these guys. He's 6 years older than them. He's been doing it much longer. So at the end of the day, man, I'm just tired of the double standards in boxing. I am tired of us only holding one people accountable. But Canelo, we gonna let Canelo fight Hami Mangia. If Gervonta Davis fought Pitbull Cruz again, everybody would have been screaming to the heavens. That's how you know Gervonta Davis is the face of boxing. Because Canelo could do whatever he want and people still going to support him. Yeah, they going to call him a duck, blase, blah. They still going to support him, though. It's still going to count. Once the fight get made, everybody going to be tuned in. Terrence Crawford could fight Chris Eubanks Jr., and it's no problem with people. They make it. You know how many people came in my comments talking about Boots ain't nobody. Boots ain't good. He can't even sell out in Philly. Terrence Crawford can go against Chris Eubanks Jr., and that's perfectly fine with everybody. Nobody is holding him to the standard. The number one pound for pound fighter in the world. What I've come to realize is that there is only one fighter in boxing that is actually held to a standard, and that is Gervonta Tank Davis. He is the only one that is held to a standard that nobody else is. He is the only one that has to make every best decision. Everybody else can go do whatever they want to. Lomachenko can go do whatever he wants to. You won't see a ducking video. You won't see criticism. You won't see people saying that he needs to fight Gervonta Davis and make that fight happen. Same thing with Shakur Stevenson. If anything, people like Bob, come on, I defended Shakur Stevenson with the Bob Arum thing. But it's still his decision to go there and continue to fight with Top Rank if you know that you're not getting what you deserve, young man. You got to learn how to make moves and put yourself in better positions. So the onus is still on you in that aspect. Devin Haney called Ryan Garcia an exhibition fight. Devin Haney called Ryan Garcia a bum. He's done all that. He did the same thing with Regis. He told y'all at the press conferences, nah, Dad, I'm tired of being modest. He's a bum. And then y'all try to make Regis seem like he the best thing in the world after Devin Haney already told you he's a bum and they are both too old. He told you Loma was too old. He told you Regis was too old. And he told you that Ryan is an exhibition fighter, but people still make excuses for it. And I'm getting tired of it in boxing. Y'all are admitting by where y'all criticism is pointed, who y'all actually think is the best. Y'all have to think Gervonta Davis is the best. Better than Crawford, better than Canelo, better than Loma, better than Shakur, better than Monster, better than Devin Haney. You know why? Because you don't hold them other fighters to that. And I know that y'all not a fan of all of them. So why aren't y'all criticizing all the Devin Haney fans? Why aren't y'all criticizing Shakur Stevenson? Criticizing Lomachenko? All the Lomachenko fans, why ain't y'all criticizing Devin and Shakur Stevenson? All the Shakur Stevenson fans, why y'all ain't criticizing Loma and criticizing Devin Haney? I don't understand it. It seems like everybody focuses directed on one fighter, and I already know why it is. Is you hating? Is you mad because you hating? Or is you hating because you mad? Is you finished or is you done? 40 mil bill, what they call them. What you going to do when 50K all you do? Fight Ryan Garcia and don't want to get held to the same standard as Gervonta Davis. That's what you're going to do. Like I said, man, what you going to do when you got to pick up the Rougarou? You're going to fight Ryan Garcia next while he's having a mental breakdown and everybody is okay with it. I want to see the same amount of criticism and things y'all give Gervonta Davis, y'all need to be giving to these other fighters, because last time I checked, they haven't fought each other neither. The last time I checked, Devin has fought Loma, and now he's fighting Ryan, but before that, but then I got to say at the same time, the other guy you will put that's right up under them would be Frank Martin. You see my problem? When Frank Martin backed out of that Shakur Stevenson fight, y'all gave him so much criticism and everything for backing out of the fight. And I was going to do it too, but that's why I waited to make videos because I wasn't sure if he was going to fight Tank or not. But he was a great fighter when Shakur Stevenson was fighting. No matter of fact, plenty of people picked Frank Martin to beat Shakur Stevenson. Plenty of people. They said that was great competition. That was amazing competition. So at the end of the day, yep. At the end of the day, y'all already know what this is, man. Dean, by any means. Get at me, man. Here go the Cash App, $ Dean by any means. There go to PayPal at Dean by any means. Y'all already know what this is, man. Have a good day.